You know what I'm saying? Because obviously you're looking for a comfortable little excuse. Get the Liverpool man up.
Saka injured all season. Havertz, Jesus, Odegaard injured for months. White, Rice, Calafiori, Martinelli. Your injuries last season were not worse. Now, I'm sorry, Gunner King, but if you actually go look at the injuries that Liverpool had last season, you would see we missed some of our biggest players for a large amount of time. We didn't just have Saka out for months. We had other players, key players, out for large amounts of time. That's how it was. But, okay, let's for a moment take away the injuries, take them out of the equation. Let's look at a time when Arsenal didn't have a load of injuries. And that is 13 games into the season when Liverpool were 9 points above Arsenal. The fact of the matter is, Gunner King, it's not about injuries. It's not about the red cards. The fact of the matter is, Arsenal just haven't been good enough to compete with Liverpool this season. And let's not forget that up until this point, because you were 9 points behind, all your fans spoke about is how Havertz, Jesus aren't good enough to play a striker, aren't good enough to compete. I mean, like I say, you were 9 points behind us at this stage. We've only gained 4 more points. That's 1 win, 1 draw. That's all we've gained on you. So maybe if you were better at the start of the season, before you started getting these injuries, before you started getting all these decisions going against you, if you'd been better at that point of the season, maybe at the end of the season right now, it wouldn't be so far apart and you would be a lot closer, if not ahead of us. And I would be sitting here making content a lot more nervous than what I am now about Arsenal's chances of catching Liverpool. So stop making excuses. Just hold your hands up, say, we weren't good enough. Injuries didn't help, but we were not good enough.
Thank you. And just to back that point, big up to that Liverpool fan, just to back that point, let's get the facts out. Let's get the facts, yeah? Agal wants to be holding on to excuses about we had too many injuries. Imagine if you had injuries. Okay, Agal, let's look at the games that we dropped points, yeah? And let's see what players were actually out. Newcastle, yeah? We lost against Newcastle. The only player that we had out was Saka. So you're telling me we can't beat Newcastle unless we have Saka? Sounds like to me we're a one-man team. Sounds like to me the players aren't good enough. Sounds like to me you finished that puta that tried to tell me that the bench is fixed. Sounds like it's not fixed. Sounds like when you lot told me at the start of the season we don't need a clinical goal scorer because we're going to spread the goals around. It seems like the goals don't get spread around unless Saka's on the pitch. What happened to spreading the goals around? We get goals from other players. What about Havertz? What about these players were available against Newcastle? How come they didn't turn up? Why didn't Havertz turn up? Why didn't Trossard turn up? Why didn't Martinelli turn up? Why didn't Odegaard, the creative spark, turn up? Why didn't we use the dark arts? Why did we score from set pieces? So against Newcastle, we only had Saka out. We lost. Against Man United in the cup, we only had Saka out. We lost. Against Fulham, we drew that game, dropped points. The only 2 players we had out injured, Saliba and Partey. So you're telling me we can't beat Fulham? We can't beat Fulham because we have Saliba and Partey out. That's what you're telling me, yeah? What happened to the strikers that you love so much? What about Jesus? Why can't he score goals? Why can't Havertz, that you lot told me, oh, he's scoring at the start of the season? Why wasn't he able to turn up against Fulham? Why did we drop points? Let's continue. Villa, we drew against Villa. 2-2 against Villa, yeah? We only had Ben White, Saka, and Partey out. Ben White is not a striker. He's a defender. Saka, once again, what are you telling me? We're one-man team? Okay. And Partey was out. What are you telling me? We need what? A Partey boom to get a winner over Villa? That we spent more money? That the manager's been here for longer? Is that what you're telling me right now? Is that what you're telling me? Arsenal are unable to get the win against Fulham and Villa because Saka's out. Because the other 2 are defenders. So that's why we can't beat them. Okay, what about Everton? We dropped points against Everton as well. We had Partey and Ben White out. So Saka's available, Havertz is available, Trossard's available, Martinelli's available. It's almost like the team ain't fixed. It's almost like the squad ain't fixed, just like I told you. Because you're telling me against Everton, we're unable to beat them and we drop points because Partey and Ben White are out in that game. What about Bournemouth when we got slapped up 2-0 and we could have lost more? We could have lost by more. You know what I mean? Lost against Bournemouth, we had Saka and Odegaard out. What happened to rotation? What happened to, you lot loved Fabi Vieira. What happened to Fabi Vieira? Why wasn't he available? What happened to playing players being versatile? You're telling me Saka's out and Odegaard's out and all of a sudden we can't score a goal and we lose to Bournemouth. We don't have a bench? I thought the bench is fixed. I thought we got versatility. I thought there's players that can do a job. You're telling me Jorginho can't do a job? I thought he come here for the winning mentality. Filho da puta, não vem aqui com essa merda. I don't want to hear the excuses, Igal. I don't want to hear the excuses. We drew against Chelsea that are still building their squad. They're still building their squad. We dropped points against them as well. We had a full squad against Chelsea. We had a full squad up against Chelsea, and we can only draw against them. But I thought the Arsenal squad is better than Chelsea's squad. That's what Arsenal fans were telling me at the start of the season. Now Chelsea, they're not going to do anything this season. Do you know what I mean? We got a better squad than them. So how come we had a full squad against Chelsea and we couldn't beat them? So you're telling me Newcastle, Man United, Fulham, Villa, Everton, Bournemouth, and Chelsea, we couldn't beat them because the majority of the game, Saka was out. Most of our attacking players were available. So exactly what I've been saying, we are one-man team. Não vem aqui fuder a cabeça, tô cansado dessa merda. And now man want to gaslight me and tell me that we're going to win what? We're going to win Champions League. We're going to win Champions League because we got Havertz. The same Havertz that didn't turn up against Newcastle, we lost. Didn't turn up against Man United, we got kicked out the cup. The same Havertz that didn't turn up against Fulham, we drew that game. The same Havertz that didn't turn up against Villa, we drew that game. The same Havertz that didn't turn up against Everton, we drew that game. The same Havertz that didn't turn up against Bournemouth, we lost that game. The same Havertz that didn't turn up against Chelsea, we drew that game. Are you stupid or something? Do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. The copium from Miguel is crazy. And you know what? Yeah, I got another Liverpool fan spitting more facts. You know what I mean? Because I come with the I don't care no more. You know what I mean? We're going to come with the facts, bro. Because these men love to move away from the facts and reality. Let's get the next Liverpool fan. Let's listen to how man said, oh, Liverpool are lucky. Liverpool are lucky. Cool. Let's see what Liverpool did with all. Let's see how many injuries Liverpool had last season. Let's go.
Let some of these Arsenal fans try to sway the narrative that Liverpool have been lucky this season. Now, I'm not surprised that it is Bavs who is the one to make this tweet. And he was replying to TNT announcing that Isak wasn't in the squad to face Liverpool tonight. He says, City have no Rodri, Arsenal have no Saka, Liverpool have basically everyone. Now they escape facing the most informed striker in the league. Their luck is crazy. You want to talk about luck? This was our injury list at this exact point of last season, February.
Look at that. Look at that. Huh? And they were still able to win a cup. They were still able to win something. Mo Salah, do you know what I'm saying? Injured, hamstring. Darwin Núñez, Slobberslide, Gravenberch, Endo, Alisson, Curtis Jones, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Jota, Thiago. Look at all of that. Look at that. Joe Matip, bro. How are they able to compete with all those injuries, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? Their main goalkeeper out. What if we had to, when we've played Neto in goal this season, how have we looked? Have we looked good this season? Have we looked good this season when we've had our goalkeeper, when we've rotated our goalkeeper? Do you know what I'm saying? It had to be pork belly Babs, bro. It had to be Babs. And the way he's posted up on that picture, it's looking like he's got the shits, bro. It's looking like he's just, bro, what's man doing, bro? Looking like he's about to give birth with that pot belly, bro. I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired of that Michelin tire fucking filo da puta in Babs, bro. Sitting there talking rubbish on Twitter, bro.
YouTube Premium.
Talking rubbish on Twitter, bro. Look at the injuries here. Look at the injuries here. How are Liverpool able to manage those injuries? Yeah? Let's continue.
We were in a Carabao Cup final. We were in a Premier League title race. Still in the FA Cup. Still in the Europa League. Trying to compete with this many players out. You're not the only club who's suffered with injuries before. It happens. Happens to all clubs, unfortunately. You can go back to the COVID season when we had 0 centre-backs. Nat Phillips, Reece Williams. That derailed our title race completely. We signed one player this summer for £13 million who's hardly had a kick for us. The same squad as last season. New manager. And we've only lost one Premier League game. 67 points after 28 league games. I don't care if you have your full squad. I'm pretty sure Liverpool would still be top of the table. Oh, but we battled with Pep's Man City for 2 consecutive years. We got 89 points last season. They just went on an incredible run. Try 97 points, mate. 2019 or 2022, we got 92 points. We still finished second. It's not a nice feeling. And you want to talk to us about luck. Oh, and in 2020, we finished on 99 points. We won the league. Because when Man City dropped off slightly, we became the big dogs. We snatched their chain. We elevated above them. And that was meant to be you this year. For whatever reason, you didn't bolster the squad enough. Yes, injuries have happened, but performances haven't been good enough either. You were meant to win this league, not us. So don't try and shift this narrative or try and hide the embarrassment. Liverpool deserve to win this league and there is no luck involved. Not let.
How did they do it? How did they do it? Going back to back against Man City. Oh yeah, like he said, the season they won it, when Man City slipped, they took advantage. What did we do? What did we do? We were celebrating Liverpool the other day, drawing their game. And what did we do? Did we take advantage? No, we dropped more points. We dropped more points. We're the chasing pack already and we dropped more points. And yet we want to put it on, this fan base want to put it on Liverpool. You combate da merda. You filhos da puta, always looking for, porque isso, porque aquilo, everyone's against us, everyone this and that. Take fucking ownership of what the club is doing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? There's people are being paid millions of pounds to scout, but I don't even know they're scouting players at Arsenal. Yeah? But at least Liverpool, they lose with grace. When they don't win the league, they lose with grace. At least they have a bit of grace and say, do you know what? We weren't good enough. Not this fan base. Oh, they had luck. Before they had luck, oh, you can't win the Prem until Pep's gone. Then it's FFPs against us. Then it's, oh, wait to the Champions League. Then it takes time. Then it's this, then it's that, bro. Then the manager needs all his pieces. Bro, get out of here with this bucaria of these excuses. Eu tô por aqui with this merda. I'm not even angry anymore. I'm just fed up, bro. I'm just fed up. I knew I was right, and I've been proven right again about the way this squad has been built, the fact the manager ain't good enough, the fact the squad ain't good enough, the fact the ownership don't care about anything apart from getting their Champions League money. And you know what? I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. But let's just VAR the last bit that he said. Yeah, for everyone, for all the Arsenal fans that want to come out with the, oh yeah, but we were unlucky. Yeah?
28 league games. I don't care if you have your full squad. I'm pretty sure Liverpool would still be top of the table. Oh, but we battled with Pep's Man City for 2 consecutive years. We got 89 points last season. They just went on an incredible run. Try 97 points, mate. 2019 or 2022, we got 92 points. We still finished second. It's not a nice feeling. And you want to talk to us about luck. Oh, and in 2020, we finished on 99 points. We won the league because when Man City dropped off slightly, we became the big dogs. We snatched their chain. We elevated above them. And that.
So why can't we do that? Why can't Arsenal do that? Oh yeah, do you know why? Because there's always excuses. This season we've heard it's the ball. It was the wrong football. It's the ball's fault. It's the referees. It's VAR. Oh, the pundits are against us. We're being ref differently. We're getting too many red cards. The way the referee, the decisions that we've got this season, yeah, we're being refereed different to everybody else in the league. Bro, I'm tired of hearing the same old stupid narrative. It's always a narrative. There's always an excuse. Forget the Wenger era. During Mikel's era, the excuses have always piled up to protect this manager, while he has failed at every opportunity to win us a major honor. Every single time. It's always a comfortable excuse. Now that Eddie's gone, it's the board. The board don't back him. The board don't back him. I've never seen a manager be not backed by a board after being given £800 million. I think the board, maybe they're giving him, maybe they're making him accountable for the players that he brought in. How about that?